guys, how you doing? Today I'm doing a front brake pads for Toyota Prius 2007 Gen 2. I have my brake pads from O'Reilly. These are the part number SC990. I'm just doing the brake pads, but I'm gonna show you how to take off the rotors too. The tools that you need is 14mm for the brake caliper. If you have a electric ratchet, it's more easier. You need a brake compressor, brake piston caliper compressor. You need a ratchet, and also I'm using a short 14mm socket, and also for the caliper bracket is 17mm. Alright, let's do it. And also these are the tools. Additional, you need a rubber mallet to hammer the rotors, torque wrench, long ratchet for the caliper bracket, and then 70mm. So first you have to crack. There's two. This is your caliper. There's two bolts right here. This is 14. You have to crack it first. And then switch from electric. This one. This is the old brake pads. Now I'm gonna crack the caliper bracket. There's two bolts right here on the back. 17, 1 and 2. Just the one that holds your caliper bracket. Okay. There's one. There's another one. They are both 17. So this one right here is your caliper bracket. And then that's your rotors right here. Okay. So now I'm compressing the piston caliper. This is the piston caliper. That's why you're compressing it, because the new one has more thicker brake pads. And then if you put the newer one, it's not gonna fit. See that? And then putting everything back again. I'm just showing you, I'm just replacing brake pads, but I'm showing you how to do the caliper too. So first, get your bolts. Line up. Line up the other one. Then use your electric. Make it more faster. Okay, so now I'm using my torque wrench. I'm torquing it to 60 foot-pounds. So before you install your new brake pads, you have to put the grease. So the grease I'm using, I like this one. I've been using for many years. It's a permatex brake lube, and it's a high temp. I highly recommend this one if you're doing it and then doing it with your own car or for your side job. So So the only thing that you have to put some grease is on these points right here. This one right here. Some people, they put a lot of grease over here. There's nothing wrong with that, but for me, that's why I don't put that much, because it will make noise time after time, because this grease will, you know, attract the dust and dirts. This one right here. So put grease for all 4 of it. Just be careful, don't go over too much, because you don't want to put grease over here on the surface. And then the next part, this is a brake caliper bracket pin. So I'm also lubricating it so it doesn't get stuck, because if it gets stuck, you'll have a problem later on. Right here. Clean it before you put grease. Alright, these 2 caliper piston pin guide are located from this one right here, these 2 that hold your caliper piston. So, this one and this one. So now I'm ready to put my brake pads. That one. Okay, all flat. And this one all ready. So right now I'm putting everything back. So once you put it back, this one is a 17mm to counter it, because that's why you need it. You see that? It's moving. It's not tightening it. So you need 17mm wrench to counter it. Okay. Also from the bottom. So now I'm tightening both hands. This one you can do by hand, or you can torque it by 32 foot-pounds. Right now I'm just doing by hand. And then once you're done, both sides, you can pump the brakes first, so retract the piston caliper. And while you're pressing the piston caliper, you have to watch your brake reservoir. So before you compress your brake piston caliper, you have to open your brake reservoir cap, so you relieve all the pressure. And then while you're pressing it, you have to watch for the brake fluid to go up, because you're compressing all the fluid up. That's how you check it. So now guys, I'm wrapping up all my brake job. So I'm just gonna repeat it again, all the tools that I use. I got 3/8 torque wrench, I got 3/8 ratchets, I got 17mm box and combination wrench. I have the brake piston caliper compressor. I have this rubber hammer or mallet, so you can punch the rotors if it's stuck. And also next is I have the long ratchet, because it's hard to crack the brake caliper piston bracket bolt. So that's why I use the longer one, so you have more leverage. And then I use this one, the electric ratchet, 3/8. The only socket that you need is 14mm and 17 for the bolts for the brake caliper bracket. So that's all you need. And then the brake lube, permatex. This is the really good one. Also this one, you can use this one, the all-purpose grease for mobile one. I like this one too. So this is the old brake pads. You can throw it on your local waste management, or you can ask your local parts store if you can throw this one, because these all hazardous waste. You cannot just throw in your regular garbage bin. You'll get a ticket from the city. Alright guys, so I hope this video will help you a lot, and then I hope you learn something from this video. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you.